We are live from Fairfield, Iowa. We're sitting in the Walmart parking lot. I'm going to go ahead and turn the microphone down a little bit so you guys aren't completely blasted by the sound here. I just got to check quick to make sure we are rolling. And we'll be on our way. Well, we won't really be going anywhere. We're just going to reposition and look to the south. We do have some clouds forming off to the east and to the west, but nothing really to be concerned about yet, although they may turn into some storms later on today. But that won't happen until they're way off into Illinois. Tornado watch should be issued soon, in case you guys were wondering what's going on with that. I just recently shared a mesoscale discussion for you guys so you can see what's going on. Tornado watch should be issued soon, in case you guys were wondering what are rolling live for you guys. So you guys don't get the repeat audio there. So how's everybody doing? We're in Fairfield, Iowa. Not really sure where to go right now, but we're currently facing north. We're gonna flip around, exit this Walmart parking lot, and start facing to the south. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day so far. Kept hearing a violin while I've been sitting here, and I just found out where it's coming from. I don't have money for this guy, but I love the music, man. Very good violinist there. Just got off of work, perfect timing. I think we're still about an hour and a half from storm initiation here, although that towering cloud in front of us that you guys can't really see very well looks kind of interesting, but not that interesting. Not quite yet. So give it about another hour and these storms will really start to ramp up. The SPC will most likely issue a tornado warning here in the next couple hours. Probably within the hour, actually. We're just going to kind of cruise around Fairfield here. Temps are reaching 80 degrees here pretty soon. It is very warm. I am not used to this right now. 76 degrees. I want to say it's probably 80 because that's what it was feeling like, but I just started my car back up again, so. This wasn't the greatest way to go, was it? Just a bunch of factory buildings. We'll find a spot here shortly. I gotta look on the GPS here and see if I can find us a good spot. I don't really want to go out of Fairfield because I have a north option. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a repeat of Friday. Almost exactly the same setup and everything. The atmosphere is a little different today. The cap has broken severely down here. I mean, we got blue skies for roughly hundreds of miles. There's a few clouds now starting to build, but thanks for tuning in over there in Luxembourg. We're in Fairfield, Iowa, if you guys are just tuning in. Kind of just cruising around the town trying to find a spot I can point the camera south here. Got a bit of a cold coming in, but yeah, I'm basically I'm basically in the same area we were last week on Friday, but further south. Kind of in the area those tornadoes came through. I'm not too far away from that town. I'm just to the east. Man, it's difficult to find a spot to point south in this town here. I'll try to find one here soon. Currently eastbound. Man, these brakes work great. I'm surprised they even got them in right, and they're actually working. Working on that for about 8 hours yesterday because the brake pads just were not fitting with the hardware they came with, so I ended up going with the old brake hardware and called it a day. I lubed them up real good. So we should be all set. I know my oil is a bit concerning as we've been burning through a lot of oil lately. I took my time getting down here to try to prevent that from happening. I was sitting at Walmart for a good half an hour to an hour, and I was hearing that violinist. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, you'll have to rewind and go to the start of the stream, but man, he was just tearing it up on that violin. 36 and cloudy. Yeah, it was pretty cold back home this morning. I have shorts on. I left the house like that. Didn't even bring the coat with, but it was a good 33 or 34 degrees when I left the house around 7:30 this morning. Really wasn't too bad, but I'm going to switch over to radar here. You guys can still see it in the corner, but I'm kind of starting to target this storm system right here, or these cells over in that blue circled region that are just starting to pop up into the radar beam. Should probably make that disappear now. Hope I didn't go past Highway 1 already, because I kind of want to go down to Highway 34. You guys see that towering cumulonimbus over there? Just on the right side of your screen. Alright, I think I see Highway 1 coming up here. We got a full tank of gas, oil in the thing, oil in the engine. We're ready to roll. The only thing we really need is a car wash, but I think we'll be fine for another day. So we're going to be turning southbound on Iowa Highway 1. I thought it was Highway 6, but it's Highway 1. How's it going, Scott? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Storms are not happening yet, but if you can see right where that light pole and the top of that brick building is, that's a cloud base I'm starting to watch. It's not really showing up on radar quite yet, but it should be fairly soon. So we're just kind of keeping an eye on everything. We got a nice storm forming up to our south, and it is headed basically directly for us. If I don't start moving east, it'll probably pass to the east, but I think it's a little too early to start making aggressive moves. So we're just going to kind of hang tight in the area of Fairfield, Iowa for now. So we pass by the water tower to the east here. Moved out of California, so this is all new to me. Yeah. It's very fun, storm chasing. And it can also be not fun at all some days too, so you just have to, I mean, really, it's all about how and where you want to wager your bet. When you see the storms and the clouds starting, you'll see the clouds, if you're really keeping an eye on things, you'll see the clouds form way ahead of the actual storms. So if you're keeping a close eye on things, you shouldn't really miss out too much, but you got a lot of upper atmospheric clouds, you're not going to be able to to see what's really going on with some of these storms. But we just need to get out of this town so we can get a better look at what's going on outside. Can't really see much with all these trees. You're in California as well. Hope you guys are doing good out there. I know there's been a lot of rain the last couple weeks, months even. Got a backhoe whipping it around. It's going to town up here. Look at him go. Just digging up the road. Looks like we have a new severe thunderstorm warning issued. Should be coming our way pretty soon here. We are coming up on the highway where we should be able to see things a little better. We're gonna get out and take a look, and I'll bring you guys with me. I think you should be able to hear me and see off the camera when we get outside the vehicle. We have a pretty nice setup in the Cubinator now, and we can take the camera on the go, and we don't really have to switch a whole lot. The guy's ripping his shirt off as we just hit 80 degrees. 80 degrees in Fairfield, Iowa. Man, it's warm. Oh, I think I should have pulled in the medical center's parking lot, but I think I'm too late. We have a nice open area, but we can just go on the other side of town here and take a look. So we are just going to be south of US 34 and south of Fairfield, Iowa, about half a mile. And we're going to start looking off to our south and west, and pretty much all around us as these clouds start to build. I think we're going to pull into the hotel parking lot up here and see what we can see. Try to get away from these buildings a little bit. Low-level jets increasing. Yeah, the winds were pretty insane coming through Des Moines earlier. I mean, holy mackerel, it was like just a whipping. Yeah, hang on to your door, you would have lost it. We're gonna pull in right at this 811 site here. Looks like we have some kind of gas station. Not your typical gas station. What are these propane thingies? Alright, let's back it up. Can't really reach anything in here. Everything's in the way. This turned around so we can just pull right out of here. Alright. So you guys will have to let me know when I get back inside here if you guys can see and hear me. Looks like we still got connection. Sweet. Oh, I'm gonna need them sunglasses. Oh man, it's bright and it's warm. So, this is kind of... Alright, are we good? I got the sun blocked by the clouds right above us here. Temperature is what it has been for most of the day. Yeah, like I said, it's 80 degrees. It's nice and warm. Last that out. Yeah, I think. Hope somebody will